Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, and for my final Black Series review of Bad Batch Season 3, I'm doing CT5555, also known as Fives. Now, this is a figure that we begged Hasbro for years, okay? People wanted a 5 so badly, and yet they wouldn't listen to us. We got Echo before we even got 5s. And I'm not talking his Bad Batch look. I'm talking as an ARC Trooper, meaning from Clone Wars. But last year, on May 4th, we finally got 5s. Well, it was announced on May 4th, okay? But anyway, my point is that this is a figure we have wanted for so long, and I can't wait to review it for you guys. Now, they captured the ARC Trooper design of 5s perfectly with this figure. And as you can see, he's got his backpack, he's got his double pauldrons on his shoulders, and both are gray like how they are with 5s. He's got blue stripes all across the figure, like from his legs, all the way onto his arms, and on his chest, and on his helmet. He's got blue stripes everywhere, and it looks great. It really clashes with the white and the gray, and it looks great with how they did that. And yeah. There are a lot of great detail spots. Some that are unique are his waist cape, how it's gray and blue, just like how it is in Clone Wars. His chest, how he's got his like blue triangle thing that goes along here. That looks great. And then he's got his other thing. I don't actually know what they call those, but a lot of commanders have them. Rex has one, like all of them have them on their pauldrons. But they did a great job of that. It looks cool. On the back of the backpack, you can actually see a bunch of cool detail that they threw in there. And that wasn't necessary. They could have gotten away without including that detail. But they went above and beyond, and they did it. And then on the wrists, you have all this like cool detailing. Mainly on this one, though, like you've got buttons and what looks like a whistling birds thing from The Mandalorian, but it is not one of those. And then a spot where it really shines is his helmet. Now, unlike Echo, 5s doesn't have a handprint on his chest so you can tell them apart. The way that you can tell 5s apart is his helmet. And what's unique about his helmet is that there is a tiny red dot here and like a blue moon design, and it's just like, it's really cool, and it's the way that you can tell 5s apart. P.S. The antenna is facing the right way. It's on the right side of the figure. This is just the angle of my camera. And then, not only is the helmet great, the face of this figure. They did an amazing job on it. This looks just like Temuera Morrison, but it also looks like animated 5s is the thing. This is like, they do this with a lot of the figures. They'll take the animated character and try and bring it into live action. And with 5s, it looks effortless. Like there is no problems at all with this figure. It just looks great. They captured his goatee and his beard and everything. And then the best part is they got the 5 tattoo on his head right. And it just looks great. He's got his average clone trooper haircut, but just, they did an excellent job with 5s is what I'm trying to say here. His visor is adjustable. And this figure has some excellent posability. That's something I rarely, because a lot of figures will fall over. 5s here has amazing posability, especially ones with backpacks. They usually have bad posability, but not 5s. He can stand up, you can pose him. The legs have great articulation, and he's just got great posability. Now, taking a quick break from the figure, we're going to cover his box. We will be coming back to the figure, though. On the box, they did an excellent job on the front here. This is a great picture of 5s. On the side, an even better picture of 5s. And 5s is actually number 16 of Clone Wars. I can't believe it either. I mean, that's actually a bad thing because it took forever for us to get 5s, and that he's only number 16 means we barely have any Clone Wars figures. I really like the yellow. It does suit Clone Wars very well, and I'm not that big a fan of these boxes, but I actually really like this one. On the back, you get a little detail, a little information about 5s, and it's pretty good. Coming back to the figure for a bit for my final thoughts on it. I really love the detailing that they put into this figure. They did a great job of it. I didn't even cover his blasters. For accessories, he just has his 2 clone pistols. When you see one, you've seen them all, but with these ones, they're really good. It works, so why do they need to change it? They don't. I really like these blasters. He has 2 holsters on his sides here to place them in, like so, and they're very easy to fit in there. And this figure is just packed with a lot of detail, and it all holds up great. There we go. This figure's got detail everywhere, and it's just what I hoped for. They did an excellent job. I couldn't have asked for anything else. This is the figure that we wanted and we deserved, and we got it. They did such a great job of it, and I really like this figure. So, I've had a lot of Black Series characters I reviewed for Bad Batch Season 3. A bunch of them don't even show up in the show. Some of them you can you can connect them to it. And then some actually do show up in the show, like Tarkin and Fennec. However, Fives is a character that you can't connect to Season 3, but you can to Season 1. Because Echo mentions him. Well, no, wait. Fives mentions him to Echo. And speaking of Echo, I usually end my videos by saying, this is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off. But for today's video, I'm changing it. I'm ending it by showing 2 brothers next to each other. Fives is a 10 out of 10. I recommend you get it if you're a fan of Clone Wars. And yeah, this is it. Okay, it's a force of habit. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off, and I look forward to our next encounter in my next video. Seriously, pick up one of these Fives figures. Great detail, great box, great action figure. You'll have a great time with it.